Good morning, students. Today, we are going to discuss last concepts of differentiability. If a function is given for composite function, how to find differentiability and continuity. Look at. Suppose function is defined like this. F of x equals to one plus x and x lies between 0 and 2, 3 minus x two to 3, find number of points at which g of x equals to f of x is not differentiable. This is composite function. F of x means, look at how to find this composite function. We will see first. So f of x, first step is in place of x you substitute f of x. Wherever x is there, you substitute f of x. So 1 plus f of x so f of x lies between 0 and 2, right? 1 plus f of x, in place of x you substitute. So then 3 minus f of x. 3 minus f of x when f of x lies between 2 and 3, right? So that means this is f of x. That means, look at that, the f of x you have to take such that f of x will lie between 0 and 2. This f of x you have to take such that f of x lie between 2 and 3. That means now f of x is given like this. That means this is one definition of f of x, this is another definition of f of x. Which f of x lies between 0 and 2, that you have to substitute here. For that, f of x, that means range values you will calculate. Look at here I am writing. F of x you take. That means which f of x lies between 0 and 2 we have to see. For this x interval, which f of x lies between 0 and 2. F of x equals to 1 plus x, let us say 0 to 2. 0 to 2. F of x is 1 plus x, you take 0 to 2. If this is f of x, then x is lying in this interval. F of x is what? 1 plus x. Add 1 to it. That means 1 less than or equal to 1 plus x. That means 0 to 2 x interval, it will be means add 1. So where f of x lies, that means range. F of x lies between 0 and 3. That implies f of x lies between 0 and 3. If this is the f of x, then f of x lies between 0 and 3. So next, if this is the f of x, 3 minus x. If this is this, 2 to 3. Then, if x lies between 2 to 3, minus x lies between minus 2 to minus 3. That means right from the reverse side, minus 3 less than or equal to minus 6 less than minus 2. Add 3. If we add 3, 0 less than or equals to 3 minus x less than 1. That means in this case, if this is the f of x lies between 0 and 1. F of x lies between 0 and 1. That means if this is the f of x lies between 0 and 3. If this is the f of x lies between 0 and 1. Now you can comfortably substitute. Now, if f of x lies between 0 and 2, that f of x you must take here. 0 to 2 means f of x 0 to 1 means this is the definition. F of x 1 to 3. F of x 0 to 1 means this is the definition. Right? F of x 1 to 3 means this is the definition. But here 0 to 2 is there. This definition I am adjusting like this. Look at. I am writing in two parts. So first 0 to 1, let us say. 0 to 1, I am writing one part here. That is 1 plus f of x. So then 1 to 2, I am writing another part. 1 to 2, I am writing another part. In that also same thing. So then 2 to 3, this part. So 3 minus f of x. 3 minus f of x. Now, if f of x lies between 0 and 1, 0 and 1, what is the definition? This is the one, f of x. Right? That means here, in place of f of x, what to write? 3 minus x. That implies 1 plus, this is 3 minus x. 3 minus x. F of x in this case is 3 minus x. Now f of x. F of x is what? 3 minus x. So you write 3 minus x, comma 2 to 3. So f of x I have substituted 3 minus x, that is in the interval 2 to 3, and f of x is there here 3 minus 6 between 0 and 1. So this is the definition. So next, when f of x lies between 1 and 2, where is that? When f of x lies between 1 and 2, f of x is what? 1 plus x. So here you substitute 1 plus x. When f of x lies between 1 and 2. So 1 plus x definition is where 0 to 2. 0 to 2. Right? So next, when f of x lies between 2 and 3. When f of x lies between 2 and 3. Where is 2 and 3? This f of x is what? 1 plus x. So that means 3 minus of 1 plus x. When f of x lies between 2 and 3. So 1 plus x means x will lie between 0 to 2. 0 to 2. So this gives your definition of g of x. So now let us say this is first one, this is second one, this is third one. Now we will solve the x interval regarding this and this. Regarding this and this common interval we will solve. So 1 implies this. So calculate x from here. Minus 3 less than 1 minus 3 minus 2. Multiply with minus 3 greater than or equal to x greater than 2. So right from this side 2 less than x less than or equal to 3. This means x interval is nothing but 2 less than x less than or equal to 3. This intersection, this implies implies 2 less than x less than or equal to 3. So this is the first interval. Regarding this and this, x satisfying both is nothing but 2 to 3. So next you take this one, second one. So next if you take second one. So what you will get 1 minus 1 0. This. So therefore this intersection, this is what common values to both is 0 to 1. This gives second interval. This gives second interval. So third. So minus 1, 2. So this is given as. So intersection part of this and this is 1 less than x less than or equal to 2. This is third one. So you can rewrite the definition. G of x is what then? G of x is 1 plus 3 minus x. 4 minus 6. What is the x interval for this? 2 to 3. 2 to 3. So next, this is what? 2 plus x. 2 plus x. What is the x interval for second one? So second one implies 0 to 1. So next, third interval, 2 minus x. 2 minus x. This is 1, 1. This is 1. 2 minus 1, 1. This is the one. So g of x. What he is asking is this g of x is f of x. Definition is this. Now once if you know the definition, you can check the continuity and differentiability. Where the rules are changing, 0 to 1, one rule is there. And at 1 changing the rule, 1 to 2 another rule is there. 2 to 3 another rule is there. You can check the continuity and differentiability. You can check the continuity and differentiability. Where you need to check at x equal to 1 first point. Rule changing at x equal to 1. So continuity 1 plus is what? 1 plus means 2 minus x, 2 minus 1, 1. 1 minus left limit at 1. That means 2 plus 1, 3. So therefore discontinuous. Discontinuous means what? Not differentiable. Not differentiable at x equal to 1. Then rule changing at x equal to 2. Rule changing at x equal to 2 plus 2 plus means what? 4 minus 2, 2. 2 minus 2 minus means 2 minus 2, 0. That means discontinuous implies not differentiable. Therefore, at how many points it is non-differentiable? Answer 2. At 2 points it will be not differentiable. ఏంటమ్మా స్వరం తేజ్ ఇప్పుడు ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ 0 to 1 ఉండాలి కదా, అట్లనే ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ డిఫైన్ అయ్యేది ఈ ఇంటర్వెల్ లోనే. ఇప్పుడు ఇది 0 ఏది కాదు ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ 0 to 1 ఉండేది, మనం 0 to 1 ఉండేది ఈ ఇంటర్వెల్ లో. ఓకేనా? డిఫైన్ అయింది ఇక్కడ రెండు ఒకటే ఉన్నాయి, అందుకే ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ అదే వచ్చింది. నెక్స్ట్ దాంట్లో ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ 1 to 2 ఉండేది 0 to 1, కానీ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ డిఫైన్ అయింది 0 to 2 లో. ఈ రెండింటికి ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఏమొచ్చింది అంటే ఇక్కడ ఒకటే వచ్చింది, అలా రాపోవచ్చు. అలా రాకపోవచ్చు, ఇక్కడ ఒకటే వచ్చినాయి. అర్థమైంది కదా? అంటే ఇది ఇది 0 to 1, ఇది 1 to 2 ఉండాలి. డెఫినేషన్ ఇందులో ఉంది అది. అందుకని దీని ఎక్స్ వాల్యూస్ కనుక్కుంటాం. దీని ఎక్స్ వాల్యూస్ ఇందులో ఉన్నాయి తీసుకోవాలి. సపోజ్ ఇది గనక, ఇది చూడు ఒకసారి, ఇది గనక -1 to 1 వచ్చింది అనుకో, -1 to 1 తీసుకోకూడదు. ఇక్కడ డిఫైన్ అయింది 0 to 2 కదా. అది ఇక్కడంటే ఒకటి వచ్చింది. అలా రాకపోతే ఈ రెండింటికి ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ తీసుకోవాలి. అర్థమైంది కదా? అది. సో లుక్ ఎట్ f of x is not differentiable at 2 points. Suppose question is asked like this: f of x where it is continuous for all x belongs g of x, sorry, g of x where it is continuous, interval asked, where it is defined g of x. If you look at here, definition is from 0 to 2 for all x continuous in the interval 0 to 2 minus where it is discontinuous 1, 2. Where it so wait, 0 to 3 defined, 0 to 3, 0 to 3 minus 1, 2. Except at 1, 2 it will be continuous everywhere. Suppose write the interval in which it is differentiable. Suppose asked for all x belongs to where it is defined 0 to 3 minus 1, 2. Except at 1 and 2 everywhere it is differentiable. Like that, whenever composite function occurs, you have to do like this. 0, 3 చేంజ్ చేసింది. 0 నుంచి 3 వరకు డిఫైన్ అయింది లేదు. 0, 3 లో నుంచి డిఫరెన్షియబుల్ కాని పాయింట్స్ తీసేయాలి 1 and 2. Next, suppose another problem. These are all advanced questions. For advanced, we will ask such type of problems. Let f of x equals to, suppose function is defined like this. One plus tan x 0 to pi by 4 3 minus cot x defined like this. Look at, check continuity and differentiability. For this it is asked only at one point. Suppose at x equal to pi by 4, you have to check. For f of g of x, composite function, at only one point you have to check, let us say. At only one point you have to check. So then for checking continuity, you need the definition when x greater than pi by 4, less than pi by 4. For finding derivative also, you need the definition. When x is just greater than pi by 4, what is the definition? We will find out when x greater than pi by 4, what is the definition of this. Completely we don't want. Only at x equal to pi by 4. That means for x greater than pi by 4, just greater than pi by 4, what is the definition of this? We will find out that only. F of, when x is greater than pi by 4, this g of x will be what? Greater than pi by 4, g of x is what? 3 minus cot x. 3 minus cot x. F of 3 minus cot x. Depending on this value, whatever you will get, that value you can calculate. So this value, if f of x is this x plus 2, when this x value lies between 0 and 2. This is 6 minus x when x greater than or equal to 2. That means suppose this value you got 3. This 3 minus cot x value you got 3. Then we will use this rule. F of 3, this will be. That will be 6 minus 3. That means this value, whatever you will get, depending on that, f of x will be. So for that, we will decide how it will be. For that, what I will take is, that is, let us say f of capital X. So this is, let us say, f of capital X. Capital X equal to 3 minus cot x. Capital X, how it will be? I have to decide when x greater than pi by 4. When x greater than pi by 4, cot x you can say, look at applying cot on both sides. Cot x, look at, whenever cot you are applying, greater than means you will get less than. Inequality will interchange. Cot x less than 1. Whenever cot x you are applying, when applying cot, you reverse that. Cot x will be less than 1. Right? Cot x is less than 1. Now minus cot x. Multiply with minus on both sides. Minus cot x greater than minus 1. So we add 3. 3 minus cot x greater than 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. That means capital X is nothing but this value is what? Greater than 2. Capital X, now this is greater than 2. Capital X greater than 2 means what is the definition? This is nothing but 6 minus capital X. 6 minus capital X means 6 minus of capital X is what? That means for x greater than pi by 4, f of g of x is nothing but 3 plus cot x. This is the definition when x greater than pi by 4. Now I am calculating limit extends to pi by 4 plus. Right limit you can calculate by using this definition. For this function, right limit, this is nothing but 3 plus 1, that is 4. 3 plus 1, that is 4. So that means for the function he is asking, right limit is what? 4 at x equal to pi by 4. Now you can find right hand derivative. Right hand derivative. Right hand derivative is what? Derivative of this, derivative of 3 is 0. Derivative of cot x is formula minus cosecant square x. Minus cosecant square x. Substitute pi by 4 here. Cosecant pi by 4. That is root 2 whole square, that is minus 2. Minus 2. Therefore, right hand derivative is minus 2. That's why x greater than pi by 4. What is the definition? I have calculated such that I can find right limit. I can find right hand derivative. Similarly, for x less than pi by 4. Suppose take. For x less than pi by 4. So now f of g of x is nothing but f of, when x is less than pi by 4, g of x is what? When x is less than pi by 4, this is 1 plus tan x. Now similarly, I am taking capital X. I am taking capital X. Capital X is nothing but 1 plus tan x. I have to decide how capital X will be. So when x less than pi by 4, if we apply tan x will be less than 1. If we apply tan x, inequality remains same. If we apply cot, inequality will interchange. Tan x less than 1 means 1 plus tan x less than 2. That means capital X, how it will be? Less than 2. So now this is less than 2. Less than 2 means what is the definition? X plus 2. That means this is nothing but capital X plus 2. Capital X is what? 1 plus tan x. That means you will get 3 plus tan x. 3 plus tan x. For x less than pi by 4, You know the definition of this. By using this, you can calculate what is the left limit and what is the left hand derivative. So that means limit extends to pi by 4 minus, if you substitute pi by 4, 3 plus 1 is what? 4. 3 plus 1 is what? 4. That means right hand limit and that value left hand limit are equal. Now I am calculating value at pi by 4. F of g of pi by 4. G of pi by 4, if you see, g of pi by 4 is nothing but 3 minus cot x. 3 minus cot pi by 4, 1. G of pi by 4, you see g of x. At pi by 4, it is 3 minus cot x. That means 3 minus 1, that is f of 2. F of 2 is nothing but at x equal to 6 minus x. So 6 minus 2 equal 4. Therefore, right limit is 4, left limit is 4. Value of the function at pi by 4 is also 4. That implies we can say f of g of x is continuous at x equal to pi by 4. So first continuity is over. It is continuous at x equal to pi by 4. Then left hand derivative, right hand derivative already calculated. Left hand derivative of this is the one, x less than pi by 4. This is 0 plus secant square x. At pi by 4, if you substitute, secant square pi by 4 is root 2 whole square. This is what? 2. This is what? 2. Right hand derivative is minus 2 and left hand derivative is 2 at x equal to pi by 4. Therefore, left hand derivative not equal to right hand derivative. It implies not differentiable at x equal to pi by 4. Therefore, we can say the f of g of x is continuous but not differentiable at x equal to pi by 4. Not differentiable at x equal to pi by 4. Like that, at single point means just x greater than that, x less than that, you define it. Note down. చెప్పమ్మా. చెప్పు. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఏదైనా ఒక ఫంక్షన్ f of x ఉంది కదా, ఏదైనా ఒక ఫంక్షన్ కంటిన్యూస్ కావాలంటే రైట్ లిమిట్ కనుక్కోవాలి కదా, దానికి లెఫ్ట్ లిమిట్ కనుక్కోవాలా, అట్లానే f of a కనుక్కోవాలి. ముందేమో రైట్ లిమిట్ కనుక్కున్నాం దానికి, ఇదేమో లెఫ్ట్ లిమిట్, మరి ఆ వాల్యూ కనుక్కోవాలి అక్కడ. అది అర్థమైందా? ఏంది క్వశ్చన్ లో f of x ఇచ్చారుగా, అక్కడ వాల్యూ అది. g of అంటే అక్కడ వాల్యూ ఇచ్చిన దాంట్లో 3 మైనస్ కాట్ ఎక్స్ ఉంది కదా, అక్కడ పై బై 4 పెట్టా. అది ఓకేనా? That is how to deal with composite function. Next, look at next. Next, look at very important. Whatever I am telling now are very important models for advanced exam. Look at. Let f of x equals to minus 1. It is defined like this. f of x is defined like this: -1 -2 to 0, x minus 1 0 to 2. Find number of points at which g of x equal to is not differentiable. Look at this question. He is asking f of x is defined like this. G of x is defined as sum of this function plus sum of this function. In this interval, you have to find number of points at which g of x is not differentiable. Look at, first you have to write the definition of g of x. That means this function plus this function. If you want to add these functions, means first you have to write what is this function. F of modulus x and then modulus f of x and then add. Look at, first step is writing f of modulus x. Look at, I am writing f of modulus x. F of modulus x means what? In place of x in this one, modulus x you have to write. That means modulus -1, I am writing -2 in place of x modulus x. This I have written. So not here. This is -1. Sorry. In place of x only. This is -1. This is same. There is no x. In place of x, you substitute modulus x. So here in place of x, you substitute modulus x. 0 less than modulus x less than or equal to. So this is the definition of f of modulus x. Now look at, for this x interval you have to write. Look at, modulus x is always positive. It is lying between -2 to 0, but it cannot be negative. This concludes that modulus x equal to 0 only. It cannot be negative. There won't be any x for that. Modulus x equal to 0 only is allowed. That means we can write the definition. -1 modulus x equal to 0 means what? Only x equal to 0. For x equal to 0, definition is what? -1. Now this is modulus x less than or equal to a. Modulus x less than or equal to a. That means what is x you will get here? What is x? You will get modulus x less than or equal to 2. Modulus x less than or equal to 2 means here you will get x belongs to modulus x less than or equal to a means you will get x belongs to minus a. I have told the definition. Minus a less than or equals to x less than or equals to 2. So in this interval, definition is this. Modulus x less than or equal to a means this is the one, right? So in this x interval again, modulus x can be open. If x is negative, this is minus x. If x is positive, this is x. That means I am writing the final definition. Equals to -1 when x equal to 0. So -2 to 0. -2 to 0. What is this? Minus x. This. So then 0 to 2. 0 to 2. What it will be? X. So this is the definition of f of modulus x. Such the definition is clear. Without any modulus, function is there. So this is first function, f of modulus x. Right. Next we will calculate what is modulus f of x. Look at it. Modulus f of x. So modulus f of x means this is nothing but Look at, if f of x equal to minus 1, modulus f of x means what? Modulus minus 1. If f of x equal to x minus 1, modulus f of x means what? Modulus x minus 1. That means just for this you write modulus. X will not change. X will not change. F of x is, this means modulus of minus 1. If f of x equal to this, modulus f of x will be what? Modulus x minus 1 less than or equal to 2. This. Now again, let us write the clear definition by opening the modulus. So this is 1. This. So now look at, if x is lying between 0 and 2, if x less than or equal to 1, it will be negative. That means 0 to 1, it will be negative. 0 to 1, this x minus 1 will be negative. That means 1 minus x is the definition. And then from 1 to 2, if x greater than 1, that means this will be positive. X minus 1. Now this is f of modulus x and this is modulus f of x. Now I will add these two. Look at how I will add. Concentrate, very important. So now I am adding g of x equal to, what I am doing is I am adding these two. These has three definitions, this has three definitions. Look at how to add. If two functions are there, how to add. What we will do is, just we will write this definition and then don't change, keep it like this. That means what I am doing is, f of modulus x is there, this is minus 1, this is minus 1. Don't change this, write like this one. One definition you don't write. One definition you don't change, x equal to 0. When x equal to 0, f of modulus x is minus 1. And this I have not written, just don't write this. Keep it like this, right? So then minus x minus 1 plus modulus f of x. So minus 2 to 0. Minus 2 to 0. Then x minus 1 plus modulus f of x. 0 to 2. 0 to 2. Adding means just I have written this one and I am adding this to this. So now, depending on the x interval, we will write this modulus f of x. So if x equal to 0, what is modulus f of x defined? If x equal to 0, this is defined 1. That means I will write that. Okay, according to the x interval, I will write this minus 1 plus 1 when x equal to 0. Minus 2 to 0. Minus 2 to 0. Minus 2 to 0. Modulus f of x definition is what? Minus 2 to 0. Its definition is 1. That means minus x minus 1 plus 1 minus 2 to 0. Just write that definition. Now 0 to 2. 0 to 2 modulus f of x means there are two. There are two. 0 to 1 this, 1 to 2 this. That's why you split this 0 to into two parts. 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. This I have divided into 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. 0 to 1. I am writing this x minus 1 plus, what is in 0 to 1 modulus f of x? 1 minus x. This. So next, 1 to 2, the same one, x minus 1 plus 1 to 2, what is it? X minus 1. So this gives the complete definition of g of x. Now g of x, add that. G of x is nothing but this is 0. When x equal to 0, this is minus x minus 2 to 0. So this is what? X cancel, minus 1 plus 1 cancel, 0. this over. Now look at g of x is nothing but I am writing first minus 2 to 0. Minus 2 to 0 minus x, just from negative I am writing minus x, and then between 0 to 1 0. Here look at x equal 0 0. Here already 0 is there, you can write here itself, no need to write again. At x equal 0 0 only, this I have written here itself. 0 between 0 to 1, 2 into x minus 1 when x lies between 1 and 2. Now you got clear definition of g of x. After writing this, you can easily check where it is continuous, where it is differentiable. Now rule changing points are what? 0 and 1. You can check easily. After writing this, where to check? At x equal to 0, continuity. 0 plus, that means 0, 0 minus, 0 minus, it is 0, and f of 0 is nothing but 0. Therefore, it is continuous at x equal to 0. Differentiability, f dash 0 plus right hand derivative. Derivative of this is what? 0. So f dash 0 minus. 0 minus means here derivative of minus x is what? Minus 1. Therefore, not differentiable at x equal to 0. Next rule changing point is at x equal to 1. 1 plus. So 1 plus right hand limit. Right hand limit is what here? 0. 1 minus. Left hand limit is what? 0. And f of 1 is what? F of 1 is 0. So therefore, it is continuous at x equal to 1. Now derivative, right hand derivative 1 plus. 1 plus means this is 2x minus 2. 1 plus means derivative of this is what? 2. 1 minus derivative of 0 is what? 0. So not equal, not differentiable. So therefore, answer is what? At how many points? At how many points it is not differentiable? 2 points. Main writing is this definition. Whatever the function is given, if you write the clear definition of that, you can easily check continuity and differentiability. Note down, Amma. This type of function very important for advanced exam. Maybe we will get comprehension. Look at next. Same type of model. We will see a passage. Regarding this passage, we will see one passage. Look at. Let f of x equal to, let f of x equals to, defined like this: step x, minus 2 to minus 1 by 2. 2x square minus 1 minus 1 by 2 to 2. This is f of x defined. This is f of x defined. So g of x is defined like this. G of x is defined as f of modulus x plus modulus f of x. G of x is defined like this. So question number 1. This is passage type question. Question number 1. I will write the question here. The number of points where modulus f of x is not differentiable is 3. D5. He is asking about modulus f of x. First question. Modulus f of x. So let us find modulus f of x first. Because first question is regarding modulus f of x. So modulus f of x is nothing but modulus of this modulus step x this x is same. This x is same, just modulus of this, modulus of this. So this is 1. Now modulus is there, step is there, open those. Look at this modulus. If you want to open means this has one definition. Look at, I am writing this definition here. According to that we will split. Modulus 2x square minus 1 is nothing but modulus f of x. This will be, I told, minus f of x when f of x less than or equal to 0. 2x square minus 1 greater than 0. Right? So that means where it will be minus and where it will be plus. 1 minus 2x square. 1 minus 2x square. Look at, if you take 2 common, x square minus 1 by 2, factorize. This, that means what is the x interval regarding this? X lies in the interval minus 1 by root 2, comma 1 by root 2. 2 I have taken common and then x square minus 1 by root 2 whole square I have written in this manner. So that means if x lies between minus 1 by root 2 to root 2, this is the definition of this modulus. So next, 2x square minus 1. This is what, if you take 2 common like that, x plus 1 by root 2. This, what is this actually? X less than minus 1 by root 2 or x greater than 1 by root 2. If x minus alpha into x minus beta less than or equal to 0, x belongs to alpha, beta, greater than 0, x less than alpha or x greater than beta. That means in this interval, this is the definition. When x less than minus 1 by root 2 or x greater than 1 by root 2, this is the definition. So now look at how I will open this. So minus 1 by 2, 2. To 2 you have to define this one and then this one. I am defining modulus f of x here. Look at modulus f of x equals to This step x you can easily define. If x lies between minus 2 to minus 1. Minus 2 to minus 1. Its definition will be minus 2. N less than or equal to x less than n plus 1. In that interval, step x is what? Minus 2. So similarly, minus 1 to the last point. So minus 1 to minus 1 by 2, if you take any value, it will be minus 1. It will be minus 1. Then look at minus 1 by 2 to 2, how to define? If you look at here, minus 1 by root 2 is this. 1 by root 2 is this. So we want the definition from minus 1 by 2 to 2. Minus 1 by 2 to 2. Right? Minus 1 by 2 will be where? Minus 1 by 2 will be greater than minus 1 by root 2. Minus 1 by 2 will be here. Between minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2 it will lie. Minus 1 by 2. This. So then 2 where it will lie? 2 it will lie. Right? We have x less than minus 1 by root 2, one definition. Minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2, one definition is there. Then 1 by root 2 to infinity, one definition is there. Now we want the definition from minus 1 to 2. So this I will split like this. Minus 1 by 2 to 1 by root 2, one definition. Look at how I am doing. Minus 1 by 2 to minus 1 by 2 to 1 by root 2. What is the definition? Minus 1 by 2 to 1 by root 2. This is the definition. That means 1 minus 2x square. 1 minus 2x square. Then 1 by root 2 to 2. So 1 by root 2 to 2. 1 by root 2 to 2. What is the definition? Greater than 1 by root 2. This is 2x square minus 1. So now look at modulus f of x. We have clear definition. So this is 2. So this is 1. So this is 1 minus 2x square. So this is 2x square minus 1. So now we got what is modulus f of x. Now you can easily check now continuity and differentiability. What are the rule changing points? Minus 1, minus 1 by 2, 1 by root 2. So at x equal to minus 1, first I am checking. At x equal to minus 1. Here I am writing, look at x equal to minus 1 continuity. Minus 1 plus limit is what? 1. Minus 1 minus limit is what? 2. Therefore, discontinuous. That means it is non-differentiable. It is non-differentiable. Next, at x equal to minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 plus right limit. Minus 1 by 2 plus means here. Here what you will get? 1 minus 2 into 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 2. That means 1 by 2 here. Minus 1 by 2 minus. Minus 1 by 2 minus means what? Left limit is 1. That means discontinuous. That means not differentiable. Not differentiable. Then at x equal to 1 by root 2. At x equal to 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 at 1 by root 2 right limit. So this is 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1. Right limit is 0. 1 by root 2 minus left limit. 1 minus 2 into 1 by root 2 whole square. That comes out to be 0. and f of 1 by root 2. F of 1 by root 2 means where it is defined. 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1, that means 0. Therefore, it is continuous. Now f dash, continuous means you have to check the right hand derivative and left hand derivative. F dash 1 by root 2 plus derivative of this, that is 4x. 4 into 1 by root 2, that means 2 root 2, right hand derivative. So next, left hand derivative. Left hand derivative. Left hand derivative means what? This is the definition. Minus 4x. Minus 4 into 1 by root 2. That is minus 2 root 2. Therefore not equal. That means what? Not differentiable. So therefore, how many points are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 is the answer. So at 3 points it will be not differentiable. At 3 points it will be not differentiable. Like that you must come with the definition. If this definition is clear, after eliminating step x modulus x, then you can easily check. Note down, I have to rub second question, we will see. Look at second question. Second question. That modulus f of x, keep it like that. That is necessary for the problem. Modulus f of x, you got this. Second question, question number 2 in the passage, question number 2. The number of points at which g of x is not differentiable is look at this. So now g of x we want. G of x is what? F of modulus x plus modulus f of x. Already one thing I have calculated, modulus f of x. I have to calculate f of modulus x. I am calculating now. Just such that will be g of x. F of modulus x is nothing but step of modulus x. Step of modulus x. In place of x, you replace modulus x. This is the one, right? So then here in place of x, modulus x means modulus x whole square. Modulus x whole square is nothing but x square. Same you will get modulus x whole square means plus or minus x whole square. What is this? You will get minus 2 minus 1 by 2 less than modulus x less than or equal to 2. Now look at, for this I have to write x interval. Actually, modulus x will never be negative, because it lies between negative value to negative value, means x is what? Null set. You won't get any x value such that modulus x lies between -2 to -1 by 2. Look at -1 by 2 to 2 means modulus x cannot be negative. When there will be x value? When x lies between 0 and 2. Modulus x cannot be negative. You won't get any x value for negative. Right? That means 0 to 2 it must lie. Modulus x less than or equal to a means what? X belongs to minus a comma a. This is modulus x less than or equal to a means x lies between minus a and a. Now definition is very clear. So therefore f of modulus x, this will not be there. Just one definition, 2x square minus 1 when x lies in the interval -2, 2. Only one definition. Now I am writing g of x. Look at g of x equal to f of modulus x plus f of modulus x. Only single definition is there. 2x square minus 1 plus modulus f of x. That means this plus this. Now g of x is nothing but for modulus f of x, for everything you have to add this. That means -2 to -1. So this is modulus f of x is what? 2, and this is 2x square minus 1 plus 2. 2x square, I am writing directly. 2x square minus 1 plus 2. That means what? 2x square plus 1. Next, -1 to -1 by 2. 2x square minus 1 plus 1. That means 2x square. Right? So next, -1 by 2 to 1 by root 2. -1 by 2 to 1 by root 2. This plus this, what you will get? So 1 cancel, minus 2x square cancel, 0. So next, 1 by root 2 to 2. So this is 2x square minus 1, and this is also 2x square minus 1. That means you will get 4x square minus 2. Now g of x, you got clear definition. Right? Clear definition is there from -2 to 2. Now you can check where it is not differentiable easily. Where it is not differentiable, where it is changing -1 by 2, 1 by root 2. At those points you can easily check. So now I am checking at x equal to -1, first continuity. I am checking at x equal to -1 continuity. So -1 plus limit is what? 2 into 1 square 1 -1 minus, so 2 plus 1 3. So discontinuous, comma, it means not differentiable. At x equal to -1, discontinuous. That means not differentiable. So next, -1 by 2. -1 by 2 plus. -1 by 2 plus means limit is 0. -1 by 2 minus left hand limit. So this is 2x square. That means 2 into 1 by 4. 1 by 2. That means not equal. Discontinuous. That means not differentiable. Next, where it is changing, 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 plus 4 into 1 by 2 minus 2, 0. 1 by root 2 minus left limit, that is 0, and f of 1 by root 2 equal to, what is that? F of 1 by root 2, 0. That means 0. Therefore continuous. Therefore it is continuous. Right hand derivative and left hand derivative Let us calculate f dash 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 minus is this derivative of 0 is what? 0. F dash 1 by root 2, not for f dash, g dash. This is g dash. G dash, this is g na. G dash 1 by root 2 plus, that means what here? Derivative of this is 4 into 2x, 8x. That means 8 by root 2, 4 root 2. That means at this point 1 by root 2, continuous but not differentiable. So how many points are there? 3 points. 3 points. So at 3 points it will not be differentiable. It will not be differentiable at 3 points. We are able to check because this has clear definition here. If it is definition is clear, you can easily check at those rule changing points. Rule changing points. Third question here is he's asking is third question if you see in comprehension if you do one problem will be bonus. Look at and he's asking the number of points at which g of x is discontinuous is 0 over how many points? 2 points. 2 points. Here it is continuous, na? Here it is continuous. At these 2 points it will be discontinuous. Not differentiable means 3 points. Discontinuous means only these two. So if you solve this problem, this you can in 1 second you can answer. So these two questions time you have to utilize for this one. Like that, one question will be related to other. First, you have solved modulus f of x. If you solve this, then g of x you can find out. After finding g of x, these two questions are easy. So that's why spend time here. Look at next. Next we will do another passage. Look at. Defined one function like this. F maps R to R defined like this. F of x equals to 1 minus modulus x modulus x less than or equal to 1, 0 when modulus x greater than 1, modulus x greater than 1, and g of x is defined like this, and g of x is defined like this, f of x minus 1 plus f of x plus 1. G of x is defined like this. Now, question number 1. The number of points at which g of x is discontinuous is look at this question. So g of x is nothing but this one plus this one. First find out this and find out this and then we will add. F of x minus 1 first find out. F of x minus 1 is nothing but in place of x substitute x minus 1 and this is this. So that means look at modulus x less than or equal to a. This treat it as x. Modulus x less than or equal to a means what? X lies between minus a and a. Right? So this is x. That must lie between minus 1 and 1. Now add 1 completely. This gives 0 to 2. That means this is the definition when x lies between 0 and 2. Modulus x minus 1 greater than 1 means x minus 1 less than minus 1 or x minus 1 greater than 1. Modulus x greater than a means x less than minus a or x greater than a. That means this is the definition is what? X less than 0 or x greater than 2 or x greater than 2. So that means f of x minus 1 is nothing but, look at here again modulus is there. If x less than or equal to 1, this is minus. If x greater than 1, this is plus. That means 0 to 1. 0 to 1. 0 to 1, this will be minus of x minus 1. That means this definition will be 1 plus x minus 1. This is 0. 1 plus x minus 1. Then 1 to 2. Then 1 to 2, this will be plus x minus 1. And 0 when x less than 0 or x greater than 2. That means here I am writing what is the final f of x minus 1 you are getting. Final f of x minus 1 what you are getting is, so look at 1 minus 1 x 0 to 1. So then 2 minus x this, so 0. So keep it like this. This is f of x minus 1. This is f of x minus 1. So now similarly we will write f of x plus 1. Similarly f of x plus 1 is needed. F of x plus 1 is needed. Look at. Similarly we will write f of x plus 1. So look at. Here I will change. Look at f of, write this first, complete this. 1 minute I will give, write this. So now look at just f of x plus 1 means what? F of x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1, x plus 1. Bus. So this is x plus 1. X plus 1 lies between minus 1 and 1. Minus 1 means what you will get? Here you will get minus 1. Here you will get 0. So that means between minus 2 to 0, 1 minus of modulus of x plus 1. Right? So this is 0 when x plus 1 less than minus 1, x plus 1 greater than 1. That means x less than minus 2 or x greater than 0. X greater than 0. Now look at, if x less than minus 1, this is negative. If x greater than minus 1, this is positive. That means this interval I am dividing into two parts. Till minus 1. This is minus of x plus 1. In that case, we will get 1 plus x plus 1. Then minus 1 to 0. Minus 1 to 0. X greater than minus 1 means you will get plus this. So then x less than minus 2 or x greater than 0. X greater than 0, 0. That means I am writing here f of x plus 1. Final definition is this is x plus 2 minus 2 to minus 1, this definition, minus 2 to minus 1, this is minus x minus 1 to 0, so then 0. So both you got this. So now I am going to write g of x. G of x. G of x. What I am writing is, first I am writing f of x minus 1. I don't change this. With the same only I will write f of x minus 1. This plus this, that means f of x minus 1 is what? X plus, don't change, don't write this, just write x plus 1, right? 0 to 1, 0 to 1, right? Then 2 minus x, 2. So this. So now in 0 to 1, this definition you will write. In 0 to 1, what is the definition of f of x plus 1? 0 to 1. In 0 to 1. In 0 to 1, that means 0 to 1. Definition is what? 0. Definition is what? 0. That means g of x is nothing but this x plus 0. 0 to 1, it is 0. Look at, open 0 to 1 and at 0 also its value 0 only. Minus x, 0 to 1, its definition is 0. So next, 1 to 2, look at 1 to 2. So 1 to 2 also here itself. 1 to 2 means what? It is also 0. That means 1 to 2, it is also 0. So next, when x less than 0, when x less than 0, x less than 0, x greater than 2. X less than 0, here minus 1 to 0, one definition is there. Minus, look at, minus 1 to 0, one definition is there. And less than minus 2, one definition is there. What I am writing is this less than 0 I am dividing into two parts. X less than minus 2 less than 0 I am dividing into three parts. X less than minus 2 minus, look at minus 2 to minus 1, one definition, minus 2 to minus 1, and then minus 1 to 0. This less than 0 is there. I am writing less than minus 2, one definition, minus 2 to minus 1, one definition, minus 1 to 0. When x less than minus 2, f of x plus 1 is what? When x less than minus 2, this is 0. That means this will become 0. 0. When minus 2 to minus 1. Minus 2 to minus 1, what is the definition? X plus 2. This. Minus 1 to 0, what is the definition? Minus x. This is the definition. For x less than 0. X greater than 2, look at x greater than 2, only one definition, 0. X greater than 0, for all x greater than 0, this is what? 0. That means when x greater than 2, this is what? 0. When x greater than 2, this is what? 0. Now you got the definition. You got the definition. Now, where are the rule changing points? Look at first minus 2 to minus 1, and then minus 1 to 0, and then 0 to 1, 1 to 2 greater than 2. That means rule changing points are, what are those? Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. These are the rule changing points. Rule changing points. Right? At minus 2, at minus 2, continuous or not? You can easily check. Look at directly write. Minus 2 minus is 0. Minus 2 plus is 0. F of minus 2 is 0. Continuous. Comma. Next question is regarding differentiability. Differentiable or not? It is continuous at minus 2. It is continuous at minus 2. Differentiability means right, left hand derivative is what? 0. Right hand derivative is what? 1. Right hand derivative is what? Derivative of this is what? 1. Therefore, not differentiable at x equal to minus 2. Number of problems we have solved now. Right directly at minus 1. Minus 1 limits. Minus 1 plus is what? Minus of minus 1, 1. Minus 1 minus is what? 2 minus 1, 1. And f of minus 2 is what? F of minus 1 is 1. Therefore, continuous. Comma. Left hand derivative at minus 1. This is 1. And right hand derivative is minus 1. Not differentiable. Not differentiable. Next. At x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, left limit 0. This right limit 0. F of 0 is what? 0. That means continuous, comma. Right hand derivative f dash 0 plus is what? Derivative of this is 1. 0 minus is what? Not differentiable. Not differentiable. Next, x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, left limit is 1. Right limit is 2 minus 1, 1, and f of 1 is 1. So continuous, comma, f dash 1 minus is 1, 1 plus is minus 1. So therefore not differentiable. Not differentiable. So next last one is x equal to 2. At x equal to 2, you see left limit 2 minus is what? 2 minus 2, 0. Right is what? 0. And f of 2 is what? 0. Continuous, comma. Left derivative is 2 minus is minus 1. 2 plus is 0. Not differentiable. So therefore, what is the answer? It is continuous everywhere. It is continuous everywhere. There is no point of discontinuity. There is no point of discontinuity. Question number 2 asked is in this. Question number 2. The number of points at which is dash. So how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the answer. 5 is the answer. So at all these points, it will be not differentiable. 5 points are there. Like that, comprehension will be asked. Look at one more problem, we'll see.